Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charts. You are tuned in to the Market Beast edition. It is your fellow compadre speaking, of course. Guys, we got a request for AQB Aqua Bounty Technologies. We're going to take a really quick look at this. I found some interesting levels. And if you're just joining us, welcome in. It's really simple what we're going to do. We're going to find support, resistance, and patterns to determine the market's direction. It's really simple, actually. So if that piques your interest, join us, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified where we see this market going. Before it happens, we have a bullish target on this symbol here, so stick around for that. And engage, leave an appropriate thumb, guys. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. We really appreciate everyone's support. And our loyal subscribers, welcome back. Let's not waste time, guys. Let's get into this chart. And yeah, let's dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's December the 20th, 2020, and the previous close of AQB is going to be $8.09. It's up about 2.9% for the day. Okay. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and reveal the lines that I've come out with. It's a little bit messy, more than I normally have, but yeah, that's it right there. So just the descending line. Actually, I'm going to get rid of some of this as we go along, but I just want to quickly explain this yellow line. These are the weekly candles, by the way. So this yellow overhead line, it represented resistance before the accumulation, little consolidation before the breakout there. Let's just go ahead and erase that, of course. And also, if you can see the inverted dome just below there, this is going to act as the consolidation range, which is always good, guys. I love to see this. This happened back in, let's just measure the consolidation range really quickly here. So we take our ruler and the breakdown, I guess we can measure it from here, from December the 4th, 2017, since there was like initial little peek through just below there. So let's just measure from there to the actual breakout. So we're going to take this and go on over here. So the actual breakout is going to be here on this candle right here. So that's 1,009 days. The breakout was right here. I consider this the breakout and not this the breakout, because it actually got back below here and the buyers consolidated a little bit more before they broke out. And of course, this was the top of that line was at about $3.57. It found support after, of course, finding resistance multiple times, as you can see that there, right? So that's why I consider that level over there the official breakout. This candle here represented on September the 8th, 2020. So we have 1,009 days of bullish consolidation. That's really good, man. That's really good. So what I'm looking at here is, actually, you guys know I don't normally say this, but from a weekly standpoint, this is actually technically in a bull market, or like it's in an uptrend. Okay, and remember to find higher highs, we need 3 consecutive higher highs and 3 consecutive higher lows to be in an uptrend, and very quickly here. So this area down here, I don't know, I'll zoom in just for those, the critics. They're gonna say, dude, don't stretch the truth. I'm gonna zoom in there for you guys. Actually, let's do that right now, because remember, we need higher highs and higher lows. So if you can see here, again, these are the weekly candles. From a weekly standpoint, it is in an uptrend. So notice here on this candle right here, we pay attention to the candle's bodies, okay? February the 10th, 2020, the candle's body closed on $1.65. So that was the lowest point in the chart here on this recent uptrend here, and that was actually, yeah, that was the actually lowest point. Okay, so hopefully you guys would agree and say, okay, we see that this is the low here, and then this is the higher low. It never did go lower. You see the spikes here, but it actually spiked lower. God, this is getting really messy. So yeah, again, for the critics, I just want to show you guys that this is a technical low, and then a higher high. Well, not a higher high, it's a low, a high, and then a higher low. So this is where we're going to start to verify that this stock is in an uptrend. Okay, all right, let's back out here. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the content so far. All right, so since we've already verified that, we just kind of took a macroscopic look. Let's just verify that this stock is in an uptrend. We're looking for 3 consecutive highs, 3 consecutive lows. Here we go. All right, so it went up, high, and then down, higher, low. Okay, up. We're gonna call it. We can actually call it from here. Up, high, down, higher, low. Up, high, down. This is another higher low. Up, higher high. You see, so this thing is perfect. This is beautiful. I mean, this is in an uptrend. So basically the previous level of resistance, let's just say that it just so happens to experience a substantial decline in the market. As long as it stays above this level here at about $5.16. I'm not saying it's going to get that low, guys. Just letting you know the previous level of resistance. My job as a technical analyst is to point these levels out for you guys. All right, so $5.16 is the previous level of resistance. From a weekly standpoint, that would simply be a very, very unique buy-in opportunity for me. Okay, I'm not saying I'm waiting for it to get that low. I actually may be entertaining a position in this very soon. I haven't pulled the trigger just yet. Excuse me, but the setup is really nice, guys. I must admit, this is a really nice setup, okay? It's technically in an uptrend, okay? And it's pretty much, I'm also, before we close out, I'll pull up the moving averages, just because I feel like, you know, some of these are, you know, it's kind of plain, my charts and everything. But I just want to show you guys from the moving averages on the daily's perspective. I'm going to show you something interesting, okay? So, again, as long as this level isn't compromised, here at about $5, and it's called like $5.43, I think I said it was. I actually said it was a little bit lower, $5.14. But you know, this range here, as long as everything looks fine, maybe we'll actually build up a bull flag, and then you won't even get a chance to get in. It'll just kind of keep going to the upside. Now notice the price topped out near a psychological level, guys. This is normal, okay? It's right near $10, okay? It actually reached a high of what it is, $11.40. So I think what's going on is the buyers, they're in the market, obviously. The sellers would like to maintain their control in this market as they actually top things out here all the way back in, what is this, January 2017, when they just kind of stopped that bullish momentum and just started to trend down. Okay, you see it made a low, higher low, lower high, kind of bounced there. And you see that the sellers had a pretty unique interest in this market, but I really think that there's no chance for the sellers right now, because if the sellers can't get back below $5.30, they can forget about it. This thing is going up to the upside, especially if it actually gets above, let's just say, what is it, like $10, and it stays above $10. Yeah, that's it, man. There's no way the sellers are gonna compromise these lower levels again, or at least for a very long time. I'll say that. So this gets a thumbs up for me. I really like it, and find time to say who. We actually got a request, guys. Sorry. Brendan, he sent a request over like a week ago. And actually Dustin, he actually requested it before him. So just getting into it, guys. We appreciate your request. Just getting into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content so far. And this is pretty much it, guys. So the closing out here, let's pull up the daily moving averages, excuse me, just to kind of give you a little bit more evidence that it's potentially in a bull market right now, guys. Let's see, hang on. For those of you who do understand like moving averages and stuff, right? So notice how, let me see, I'm actually gonna have to get rid of those lines, guys. Sorry, let's do this really quickly. Nothing's rehearsed. Thanks for sticking with me here. Always expect unprofessionalism and inaccuracies on the channel, guys. All right, so notice this little range here. You see the moving averages. When the moving averages, when they do like this intertwining, that's just basically the price action is trying to change the trend. Obviously, it was in like a downtrend here, right? And it came out. But when you see like the intertwining, these for those of you who are just like totally clueless on moving averages, these are the 50 moving average, the 100 moving average, and the 200 moving average. Okay, so the green was actually the 50 moving, and the orange one is the 100 moving, and the 200 is the red one here, obviously. Okay, so this looks really good. As long as the price just kind of maybe comes down, and it comes down and touches one of these moving averages or something, right? And it just kind of continues up. I think we're probably going to be in a consolidation phase for a while. And I know that's probably not good news to the Moon Boys, but I mean, it was a pretty extreme move to the upside, guys. And I think the buyers just need to consolidate a little bit to, you know, make sure that they'll have a sufficient enough buying interest to propel this price to the upside, and it will be a sustainable move. So that's what I'm going to be anticipating to see here, guys. Let's see, from November the 20th, it had went all the way up to, so that's about 200% to the upside. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty normal in a bull market. So those are the levels that I'm going to be paying attention to. I did say $5.14, but we can actually still put something like $6.75, like this range. I would be interested in anywhere within this range, or even if it comes down to like $6.80, $6.75, I'd actually be interested in entering this market, guys. So that's how I would play it. Excuse me, I don't really have any like stop loss or anything to recommend for you guys, because my scaling method is really, really nice, guys. I always start with like 5 to 10% in the market. So let's just say out of $1,000, right, whatever 5% is, like I just throw it at the stock, and then I continue to watch it, and then of course deploy more, like another 5 or 10%. So that's why I never have to have an actual stop loss in any of these plays, because I'm always typically entering from a position of strength. Okay, so that's my level. I'm going to be looking in between $5.14 up to $6.75. That would be an interesting level to look at this stock a little bit further, right? I'm not sure if I'll actually enter the market, but that's the range for me, guys. And that's pretty much it. My bullish target, I don't think I've said that. I think it can get back up to $10. I don't see why it would. I'm not sure how long it would take. From the current level to $10 would be about a 23% move to the upside. Okay, so I do think that we just need to be patient and see how long it's going to take. Maybe it'll blast off within the next 3 market days or a week. Okay, I'm not sure, but I'd like to enter from, where I'm comfortable, okay? And at the current level, and especially on a green candle, I'm not comfortable entering there, guys. If you guys are in, you guys are ride this thing to the upside, you want to buy there, more power to you. I hope you make more triples of millions of dollars, okay? That's all I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Leave an appropriate thumb just below the video there before you leave. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. We put out a lot of content on the alternative markets and, of course, the traditional markets, obviously. So that's pretty much it, guys. We're going to sign off here. Thank you for your time. Take care of yourselves. Protect your portfolios, guys. We're going to talk very soon. And bye for now.